Well, good morning again. Oh, that's my voice. So it's 8:20, so that means I'm nice and organised, nice and early. Dropped Andrew off at work, had my breakfast, which was absolutely delicious. I'll definitely be making that again. The 15 grams of sultanas was actually just enough. So 2 sins for sultanas or currants or raisins for 15 grams, and it's 3.5 sins for 25 grams. So up to you how much you use, but yeah, for me it was just enough, and they were nice, both cold and warmed up a little. So the cold one, you could actually really taste the carrot a little bit more. So they'd be nice as a snack too. So I think it's definitely worth experimenting. If you make 4, say, see if it fills you up to eat 2 for breakfast and have 2 later as a snack, or just 1 later as a snack. I'll definitely do that next time. I'll have 3 for breakfast and wrap the other one up and have it as like a pudding. Anyway, so that was my breakfast, and now I'm going to get off to the gym. So I'll be starting week 4 of Couch to 5K. I'll just be doing it on the treadmill this morning, and then I'll do a run Sunday morning, as you know, and Wednesday evening. So that'll be week 4 of Couch to 5K. If I remember later on, I'll let you know how long it is running and so forth. Yeah, so it's nice to be organised up and about earlier. Hopefully by 9 o'clock I'll be sort of already established in the gym and be able to come back nice and early and get the dinner on. So I'm making the chicken Royale egg wrap again, so I might show you that in a bit more detail. And then I've got some plans to make a burger recipe later. A lot of you did say you wanted recipe videos separately, so I will be filming that separately. So if this daily vlog is a little short, it's because I'm obviously making recipes and filming other recipes. I've only got 1 pair of hands, unfortunately. Right, so off to the gym I go. Wish me luck. I will probably do half an hour for the Couch to 5K, and then I'll do a couple of other bits as well, just to make it up to an hour and a half or so. So I'll catch you later. Hi guys, so I'm back from the gym, and my Couch to 5K went really well. So I am going to make a start on my recipe, which a lot of you asked to be in a separate video, but I'll just quickly tell you what I'm making. I'm making the spice enticed burgers, and I'm also going to prepare some chips, some potato and carrot chips, and I'm going to make that with some speedy coleslaw. So I will probably upload the whole video on Monday, so stay tuned to the channel for that. So just get some mince in, get your spice kits in. There is a discount DBF 20 for 20% off spice enticed products, and I'll let you know as we go on how I get on. Right, so I'll make a start on this recipe video and I'll catch you later today. Right, it's 11:30 now, and I've shaped my burgers using a burger making kit from Amazon, so look out for that recipe. And I'm going to start making my lunch. I'm using one of these again, the Quorn crispy fillets, which are 3 sins each, and obviously it's a meat-free version of chicken in a crispy batter. And I'm going to make this into a chicken Royale egg wrap. This is what they look like. And if you preheat your oven, 20 minutes at 220 degrees. So I'm going to get that cooked, ready for lunch. The next thing I'm going to do is make the egg wrap. So we need 2 eggs. I have shown this before on another video, but just thought you might like to see it again. Then some salt and some pepper, and I'm going to put some mixed herbs in. You can use whatever herbs, spices, flavourings you want to. Bit of mixed herbs, bit more salt I think. a bit more. Make it nice and flavoured and give it a quick whisk. I've had my largest frying pan to the highest heat, and then I've turned it down. Whisking my egg again. I'm just going to pour it in a thin layer over the bottom of the frying pan, like that, and it's now at mid-heat, and it'll only take a few minutes. A few people asked me about this pan last time. I can send you the link, but my hob is an induction hob, so it's not suitable for all hobs. So if I do send you the link and I forget to tell you, then you need to remember that. From this angle you will recognise that I am doing about 3 recipes at once, but my egg, you'll know the egg wrap is ready to turn when it's set on top, and if you just move it with your spatula it's completely unstuck. So just give it a quick flick and a shake and put it back on, and it won't take much longer. And just put it back on for a couple of minutes to cook on the other side. Right, what you want to do when your egg wrap is finished in the frying pan, if you put it out on a plate to cool down while you cook and prepare everything else, it's nice and cool and more wrappable, if you like. So if you take a tablespoon of lighter than light mayo, which is 15 grams, and I always like to weigh, and 15 grams of this, it actually goes quite far, and that is half a sin. So we just spread that. You can do it how you like. If you've got a squirty one, you can sort of squirt it in a Z shape. I like to spread mine out. So there's half a sin. I was just thinking you could reduce the sins by using like a warm chicken breast or something like that, but the crunchy chicken in batter really makes it nice. So that's the mayonnaise. And then here we've got the, oh hang on, we won't put that on yet. That's the chicken. We'll put some lettuce on first. If you just layer, you don't need loads in the wrap, because you can't put loads in, otherwise it won't wrap. So if you just pile a bit of lettuce on the bottom of the wrap, that will do nicely. Then put your chicken on. You could cut it up a little bit if you want to, but then unwrap your cheese slice. As I say, this is half my Healthy Extra A. So split it out a little bit if you want to. So stick that on top of the chicken. And then try your best to make a wrap. And it will come undone, but that's fine. I'm not sure whether this is a meal that you would take out and about with you, but it is very, very nice. And I'm going to serve that with the rest of the lettuce and some tomatoes. And then I've just made this coleslaw, sin-free coleslaw, for my dinner tonight, so I'm going to have a bit of that as well. I'm going to pile that on my plate. It's never look attractive or well presented, but never mind. A little bit more coleslaw, so plenty of speed on there. And then I'm also going to have an apple and an orange and a cola, so you'll excuse me if I go and enjoy this now. So that is 3.5 sins plus half my Healthy Extra A. Well, good afternoon. I've really enjoyed that lunch. the corn crispy fillet in the egg wrap with my coleslaw, lettuce and tomatoes. It was really, really nice. I know it was 3.5 sins, and that does put me at 5.5 sins so far, but because I can't remember if I said it right when I had my breakfast, but my breakfast was 2 sins for the raisins. Anyway, so I have made 2 recipes as well as my dinner. So I've made burgers and coleslaw. I filmed that. It's not quite finished yet because I need to do the chips and I need to actually cook the burgers. And I'm also making spice and ice Scotch eggs. So those 2 videos will be coming up for you. It's 2 o'clock now, so I'm going to take Alfie out and then I'm going to go and fetch my husband. So I'm not quite sure when next you'll see me, but as you know, I like to keep busy at weekends. This is what stops me picking, is keeping busy and filming, and also I'm trying to keep tomorrow free a bit because it's Andrew's day off. And if we can have the afternoon sat down chilling together, then that'll be really nice. So, big deep breath, go out and enjoy the sunshine. It's quite a sunny day today. I think it's cold, but it's nice and sunny, so I'll get Alfie out for a walk. Well, it's later in the afternoon and the Polish soldier is home. How are you feeling?
I feel like a wet lettuce.
Wet lettuce again. Well, we're waiting for tea. Andrew's watching you're watching the rugby, aren't you?
Well, I'm trying to.
Oh, while we're cooking tea, and I'm watching Special Needs Employment Agency at the moment, and I'm waiting for my tea, waiting for the Actifry, and I'm absolutely starving. And I still haven't got my pyjamas on, so it's just not good enough, is it? Now I've done all my jobs for the day, I need to get my pyjamas on. So maybe while the chips are cooking, I'll go and get changed. Here's my Saturday tea at last. So I've got the Spice and Ice gourmet burger, potato and carrot chips flavoured with Spice and Ice chips and wedges. I've got a green salad, green leaves, tomatoes, peppers and cucumber with balsamic vinegar. I've got my sin-free coleslaw. Lots of requests for that recipe already. So how to make this will be uploaded on Monday's vlog. I've got a Dairy cheese slice as the other half of my Healthy Extra A. Half a sin's worth of 50% ketchup. I've got some of the Muller Lite Skinny Latte Greek yogurt, which is free on the plan, and a sugar-free orange juice. So that is all free. Half my Healthy Extra A and just half a sin for the tomato ketchup. Well, good evening. I apologise, I've just realised that either I've lost the clip of my breakfast or it wasn't recording. So, good job I showed you the recipe last night. This morning I had my carrot cake baked oats with, did I have a coffee? I think I had a coffee. And with some defrosted raspberries that you saw, and I had a toffee yoghurt, one of the Weight Watchers ones. What I did was I had 4 muffins and I ate 1 cold because I couldn't wait to try them, and then I warmed the other 3 up with the raspberries for about a minute and then topped it with the yoghurt, and it was absolutely delicious. So my breakfast was 2 sins plus my Healthy Extra B for the oats. And now I'll show you my supper. Right, so my evening snacks are a hazelnut coffee with almond milk. I've got some chipsticks again for 4 sins. I've got my very last Sarah's Creative Kitchen chocolate. It's the Red Lips one on a white chocolate base. That's 2.5 sins. Although I absolutely loved them all, this was my least favourite because you chew in the jelly for too long and you don't really get the taste of the chocolate. Although I still really like it, I wouldn't buy one with a jelly top on again. But if I have the money, I'll certainly order some at some point again. And then I've just got a few grapes. So I'd already had 6 sins elsewhere in the day. I had a coffee this morning with 70ml of milk. This coffee has got 70ml of milk, almond milk. There was also 50ml of almond milk in my baked oats. So 200ml of unsweetened, unroasted Alpro almond milk is 1 sin for 200 millilitres. Yeah, that's right. I've got to count a sin for my almond milk. So I end the day on 13.5 sins. I hope you've enjoyed this vlog and thank you very much for watching.